Hello guys, and welcome to today's episode. So in our last video we were really looking into self-awareness, and we saw the different areas in our lives that we can really scrutinize, and we saw how we can use the SWOT analysis tool. This is by analyzing our strengths, our weaknesses, the opportunities that we have even in life, and some of the things that even threaten our productivity and even our success. And we saw at these 10 areas in which we can really look into, so that we can measure even the progress in our lives. In today's episode, we'll be looking to how you can turn your dream into achievable goals. Today we are talking about vision with direction. The Bible says in the book of Habakkuk, write your vision in a plain paper. Many people have dreams, but very few people have direction. Today we are talking about vision and goal setting. So have you ever felt like you're stuck in life? Like ukafeel ni kama una direction kwa life yako, ama like umekuwa ukiset goals then you've never achieved any goal. Like what has been the problem? Is it the lack of finances? Like nini imekuwa shida? Like what has been the problem? Is it how you set your goals? So a vision is your desired destination. Ni kama tu pale kwa Google Maps ukisema mimi nadai kwenda hii place, unakini hiyo location, then barabara yenye unatumia, these are the steps zenye utatumia kufika into a certain place. So now that comes to goal setting. What's the journey that you will be taking so as to achieve your vision, which is your desired destination? The Bible says in the book of Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, my people perish. So you need a vision. So hizi goals zinakuaga the practical steps towards your vision. Now, when it comes to goal setting, you're setting what are the practical steps that you're going to take so that you can get into your vision. Yeah, so a vision will give you a reason to wake up. But when it comes to the goals, inakwambia ukiamka unafanya nini? I want wherever you are, you can take your journal and you write your vision. What do you really want to achieve? What do you see yourself becoming? Write it down in a paper. And now, to the first step, I want you to see what are the long-term steps that you'll need to take. I want you now to use your imagination and ask yourself, the vision that I've written down, the man that I see myself becoming, what are his or her attributes? Because that will enable you to know, what are my long-term goals? What are my short-term goals? After doing that, you'll notice, if you've seen now the man that you're becoming, uta notice, by the man that I'm becoming, ujamaa anafaa kukuwa na a good financial discipline. Ujamaa anafaa kuwa na emotional intelligence. Ujamaa anafaa kuwa ako so much influential when it comes to the government. Ujamaa anafaa kuwa, the moment you've already now written your goal, you know, this is the package he needs to become. Now, when it comes to the long-term goals, hapa ni pale kama unafaa kufanya degree, unajiambia by the I need to do this degree. If you need to do your masters, unajua by the this great person that I need to become needs to do masters, needs to do a PhD. So you find that when now you already have a vision ya place yenye unaenda, now you can really know by the what are the attributes of the person that I see myself becoming. Now, when it comes to the long-term goals, the attributes that you see in the man that you're becoming really define now how you set your long-term goals. So if I'm going to become a professor, the first thing that I know I need to do is a master's. So when it comes to a long-term goal, I know that it will really take me 3 years now to do my master's. Now that becomes a long-term goal. Now, when it comes to setting the short-term goals, these are the goals that you need to achieve even within a short period of time. So you ask yourself, if I'm going to become a lecturer, I need to do my master's. So what will be my short-term goals? My short-term goals are attending lecturers continuously, going and checking what are the packages even when it comes to doing a master's. And that's how you get to set your short-term goals. Yeah. So many of us chenye tumekuwa tukifanya like we are very hyperactive because zile za like manze mimi nataka kukua yule msee but ukiuliza msee by the how are you going to achieve, hakuna, you don't have any strategy. But you find when it comes to vision, goal setting, that this helps you to have a direction, like inakusaidia kuwa na route yenye utaenda. They say a man without direction, every direction leads to the destination. And I can tell you there is no vacuum. If you don't have a plan, what will really happen? Every direction will lead to your destination. So life can take you to any direction. And many a times when you've not set your goals, you don't know what are your priorities. Kama ujui priorities zako, msee atakuwa anakuja na kwambia by the way twende choo. Hiyo ndio inakuwa very famous syllable, yeah, in our high school setups. Like unasikia, can we go to the toilet? Wewe unaenda tu. And that has been activated also in our current times. Unapata mtu ako zile by the way kuna form fulani twende. By the way kuna kitu fulani hivi twende. So unapata you don't have any direction, you've not aligned your priorities, you don't know what looks like a distraction towards you. So like unapata kila kitu tu, mtu akija kwambia by the way tufanye hivi, ukisikia manze bitcoin iko na pesa, ndo huyo sha. Ukisikia manze kuna kitu fulani watu wanafanya hivyo wanapata do sha. You don't have a vision, you don't have a goal, you don't have a direction, you don't know what's your priority. And many a times the more you're distracted, the more you take more time to achieve your goals. And this is my outright cry to you out there. Yeah, when you're setting your goals, take a lot of time, think about it. Don't just take a lot of hyperactivity. Isi gig unafanya, isi kitu unafanya like kufurahisha eti kuna big goals hapo na nini na nini. Tumesema zinafaa kuwa smart. They need to be specific, they need to be measurable, they need to be achievable, they need to be realistic, they need to be time bound. Unafaa ujue unafaa kuachieve within what time period. Yeah. And now to the next question I really need to ask you. Where do you see yourself between 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself? What skills do you need to develop so you can get there? So what's the one action that you need to take today? Maybe for you it's ensuring that you make your bed each and every day. Maybe for you is ensuring that your workplace utakuwa unaamka 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Maybe that's for you. Maybe for you it's in your career to ensure that you are learning how to speak. And I can tell you, many people have a very big vision. Many people have a very big vision. Hata sisi tu upate tu mtu mwenye anatembea tu kwa barabara, by the way, what's your vision? They have a big vision. But the problem is, what are the actionable steps that you're taking so that you can achieve your vision? And I can tell you, a vision without a plan, you're daydreaming. If wishes were horses, then everyone would ride onto them. And that's my parting clause. And remember to share, remember to subscribe, and remember to like this video. See you in our next episode. And we'll be really looking into an amazing topic. See you then.